video I want to play to you now. I want you to pay attention to it. There are certain things that when I receive them, it angers my spirit. But this morning, I am here to teach. I would like you to listen.
This and tell me, who do you choose? Muhammad said, the infidel, Jesus said, love your enemies. Muhammad, before he died, said, may Allah curse the Jews and the Christians. Jesus, before he died, said, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they do. Muhammad started 84 raids and wars in his lifetime. Jesus didn't start any wars in his lifetime. Muhammad had 11 wives and slaves. Jesus honored women and covered them. Muhammad married a 6-year-old, slept with her at 9. Jesus protected children. He said, let the young children come unto me. Muhammad, the woman caught in adultery, stoned her to death. What did Jesus do with the woman caught in adultery? He said, neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more. Muhammad tells men and husbands that you can beat your wife up. What does Jesus say in Ephesians 5? Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. Muhammad is completely different to Jesus.
How can someone watch this and still say they would choose Muhammad?
Yeah, I choose Muhammad because since I started following Muhammad, I know more about love. I know more about justice. I know when to fight and when not to fight. You understand? People read all kinds of things to come on social media or in this world maligning the name of the prophet. I would like you to listen to this one.
This tradition is replete with people who converted to Islam for ulterior motives and circulated traditions to defeat the Quran, not to uphold the Quran, but to defeat the Quran. Hadith traditions is replete with people who converted to Islam and circulated the traditions to malign the character of the Prophet.
Not that word, malign.
Make the Prophet look bad.
To malign, to make him look
Hadith
bad.
tradition is replete with people who joined Islam and circulated traditions in the service of empire and power and dictators and tyrants. Hadith tradition is replete with people who circulated traditions to defeat Ahlul Bayt, the family of the Prophet, to undermine their legitimacy and their moral guidance, to contradict the moral lessons that they conveyed to the Ummah.
Yeah, all these things the first video mentioned, I can only find it in the Bible. You can find everything he mentioned there that they said prophet did. You can find it in Deuteronomy 20:10-17. You can find it in Deuteronomy 13:15-17. You can find it in Numbers 31:17-18, Deuteronomy 13:6-10, Matthew 10:34-36, Luke 14:26, Luke 19:27, Deuteronomy 22:20-22, Deuteronomy 25:19, Luke 14:26, Ezekiel 23, Deuteronomy 21:18-21, Deuteronomy 17:2-5. You can find everything he mentioned there. You can find it there. And the Prophet Muhammad never lived his life with the Bible. Prophet lived with his life with the Quran. And when Prophet was leaving the world, he left, the only thing he left was the Quran. And people are going to read all kinds of things, write all kinds of things to be maligning and destroying the name of the Prophet. I want to read you Quran 33:48. Quran 33:48 said, and they obey not the disbelievers and the hypocrites, and harm them not in revenge for their harming you till you are ordered. Before Prophet will fight, Allah will order him to fight. Allah told him in 33:48 not to harm them as they are harming him. You understand? And they put your trust in Allah, and sufficient is Allah as a trustee or disposer of affairs. This is Quran saying this. Quran is telling us that Allah ordered him not to harm those that are harming him. Or Allah decide if he's going to fight or he's not going to fight. You see, since I converted to Islam and the reading Quran, I became more loving person and more human because of the constitution of Allah that I found in Quran. You understand? You heard what the last video that said, I don't know him. Thank God for social media. I never know him. But whatever he said there, everything he said there, I believe and in it 100%. Because you see, the character and there's no comparison. When you are reading Quran and you are reading every other book about the description of the prophet, there's no comparison. There's no comparison. The things they said the prophet did, there's no comparison. You understand? So my people, I am happy following Prophet Muhammad. Peace and blessings of Allah be upon him. And Prophet Muhammad believed in Jesus also. He believed in Isa, that man of Nazareth, son of Mary. He followed. He started where Isa stopped. I am a Muslim, and I also believe in Isa, Prophet Isa. I believe in Prophet Isa. I will explain this more on my live streaming today. Thank you.